And I have the chance to have conversations with them. Of course, I analyze much better the squad, because I knew the squad because we faced them 2 times during the league, following their best level. And this is how I understand the coaching. It's different from the others, and you have to treat them individually. I have this feeling since the day one, everyone trying to push in the same way, everyone trying to help with good environment, people smiling, people happy, and I'm really happy with that. Well, last season, after finishing my work in Persita, I spent more time here in Jakarta, because my children were studying here, and we stay in Jakarta until the starting of June. So on that time, I received a call of Paruli from Persita. They show interest on me, and I have the chance to have conversations with them, to visit the facilities, to know better how the club is working, how the club is looking for the future. And I like it, and I enjoyed that conversation, and it created on me a good impact, a positive impact, you know. Also, after spending 1 year in Indonesia in Liga 1, you also know better the clubs. You have opinions from other coaches, from players, and the vision I had from Persita is that it's a serious club with good organization, financially stable. You know, that is not easy thing in this league, and that kind of things helped me a lot to take the decision of accepting the offer from Persita. Of course, I analyze much better the squad, because I knew the squad because we faced them 2 times during the league. But I analyze deeper and much better the squad, and I think this team on that moment had a big potential. With foreigners having good performances in the league, having experience in the league. Also local players with good performances, like Ruchi, like Toha. Kartika Aji is a goalkeeper that also can play with no problem. Also Nur Ardianto. Senior local players that has a very good level in the league, you know. And also, of course, one important thing is the young players and the promising players that Persita is using, that Persita have in the academy. And some of them are already shining in the league, like Jordan Jaffe. Also, I was impressed of the performances of Fafa, you know, that I'm knowing much better right now. But Adriano played the last 3 games also. So I try to analyze all these things to make a composure on my mind, on my brain, about what I can do in this club, how I can work in this club, how I can help this club to become better. And all those things convinced me to accept the offer from Persita. Yeah, well, I'm from the Academy of Football Club Barcelona. I spent 7 years, several seasons there when I was under 16 until under 22. I was in Football Club Barcelona Academy, playing with big players, under one of the best methodologies of the world, in one of the best academies of the world. And that experience was very useful and very important for me and for my future. After that, of course, in that club only play the best players of the world, you know. I had the chance to train with the first team, to play some friendly games with them, but I had to move to second division team in Spain. And then I started my journey in Spain. I play in second division many seasons, around 12 or 13 seasons. And also I had the chance to play in first division in La Liga with Real Valladolid. I had the chance to play 2 seasons against Real Madrid, Valencia, Atlético Madrid, Barcelona. great experience for me. And at the end of my career, the last 2 seasons, the last 2 years of my career, I moved to India to finish my career in FC Goa. It was the first time I moved to a foreign country. I moved away from Spain, and was a very nice experience. To finish my career was a great experience. Because of that, I had the chance later, after finishing my licenses in Spain and after having some time of learning more about the coaching job, I had the chance to go back to India to coach in Indian Super League. In the same club I was player. I went back as a coach. And then I moved to Thailand 1 season later to Ratchaburi, to the first league of Thailand, a very competitive league. And the last season I had the chance to come to Indonesia, and yeah, this is my journey. Many clubs, under many coaches, as a coach in different clubs already. So I am young, I am a very young coach, but I think I have a good experience because I have coached in different situations, in different countries, with many nationalities, in different languages also, different cultures. So it's, until now, has been a very rich experience for me as a coach. I am a coach that I want to dominate the games. I want to dominate the games with the ball, with the possession of the ball. I want my teams are brave with the ball, trying to create chances. I like brave teams that go for the game, But of course, I have been coaching different teams, and as a coach, you have to adapt to the players you have, So at the end, you can have your ideals, you can have your idea, but it's a very important quality to adapt to the players that you have in every moment and try to get the best of them. If you try to go with your ideals, don't thinking in the players you have, I think your path is not going to be long. So try to get the best of my players, try to know them, try to find the best way to help them, create close relationships to help them to perform in their best level. And this is how I understand the coaching. Well, in football, long term doesn't exist. This is my experience. In football, you have to think only in short term, because if you go to the long term, you lose your focus. Me as a coach, I try to be just focused in the next challenge, in the next training, and of course in the next game you have in front of you. And I demand my players to do the same, because the next game is always the most important. Don't care what you did the last, don't care what is coming on the next one. We have to be focused always in the short term. And if we are in this process, if we are really focused, committed, and we face the game like the last one, then we will be ready to face challenges in the future, and then we will start thinking in the future. But football, in my opinion, don't have long term. It's important that this season Persita go with confidence to every game, with no fear to every game, conscient that we can beat anyone, but if we are in not 100%, because maybe we don't have the financial capacity that other clubs have, but with the passion, with the hard work, with the unity of the team and the fans and everyone in the club, we can beat anyone. I'm really happy with these 2 weeks. We have been working together almost 3 weeks. It's time for me to know better my players, to know with more detail my players, because it's not the same to watch them in the TV or even in the stadium, that training with them, having conversations with them. So it's time for me and for my staff to know them better, and to try to find the best way to get the best performance of them, you know. We are understanding where can be our strengths, also where we can improve the team, the players, spend a lot of time, especially with the young players that we want to develop, to help them to improve and to be useful and helpful for the team. And yeah, this is the work we have been doing until now. Some players arrive later than others, so it's time to build chemistry, to build a strong team, to build togetherness, to create good relationships between them, and this is the way. I'm happy, but I'm also a very demanding coach that I think we can always improve. We have started. So if I say everything is done, I would be lying, you know. So we have to improve a lot yet in fitness term, because only 2-3 weeks working together, so they have still time to improve on that part. Tactically, we have to understand better the things we are demanding to them, and yeah, of course, Jordan is with the national team, so he didn't train yet with us. There's still some pieces to adapt to the team, so until now, the work, the commitment, the attitude is very good. Also in the friendly games we have played until now, you can see already some ideas we are trying to implement. So very happy with the commitment and with the receivement of everyone. As a coach, as a human being, you have to treat everyone different and in a special way, because every person, every player is different from the others, and you have to treat them individually. So it's very important you find the balance between the demanding, being demanding, because as a coach you have to be demanding, you have to push your players, you have to try to find the limit of your players, so you have to be demanding. But at the same time, it's very important the players feel confident, the players feel happy, and the players feel that you are trying to help them, you know. So this is the balance you have to control as a coach, you know, a mix between confident and pushing every day. I'm a close coach. I consider myself a close coach. I think conversations are necessary. I like to be close to my players, because this is the way I can understand them better. You know, if you know the persons, you can take the best of the players, you know. So this is the way I like working. This is the way I like the coaches I had during my career did with me. And yeah, I think until now it has been good for me on this way. Yeah, of course, because we are talking about some players of 20 years old, of 22 years old. They are still kids, you know. They have to learn many things, not only about football. The conversation of football maybe are the less important, you know, because they have to learn about routines, about habits, about how to go through difficult moments. You know, we try to help them not only technically, not only tactically, also you have to work with them mentally. They have to be prepared for the critics when they come. They have to be ready for the success when it comes. And we want to help them also as human beings, as persons. I think is very important. First of all, that was one of the reasons I accept to come to Persita, because they allow me to bring 2 assistant coaches of my confidence, you know, the fitness coach, Luis, and also the analyst, Crespo. This is one thing I didn't have the chance to do in Persita, for example, you know. And that is very important for me to come with my people of confidence. Also, I'm very happy with the work Jan, my assistant coach, is doing with us. I had a really good opinion from Fabio about Jan. We discuss about many things, and yeah, I think all the people involved in the staff, not only the coaches, also the kit man, also everyone involved, the people from media. I'm very happy with the help they are giving to us, and if we demand the players to be a team, also the staff must be a team. So I have this feeling since the day one, everyone trying to push in the same way, everyone trying to help with good environment, people smiling, people happy, and I'm really happy with that. I know for Persita it's really important the young players. I say before that maybe we don't have the same financial potential that another clubs, so we must use the young players, and it's an important active for the club, you know, and they really have quality. They really have quality because I have seen during these 3 first weeks, also I realized in the last season, not only with the under 20, also with the players that had minutes in the first team. So I'm gonna pay attention on them, that for sure. But also they need to deserve. They need to deserve. You know, it's important to take care of the young players, not giving opportunities because yes, we have to give opportunities. No, if they deserve, if they show, I'm not gonna look at the date of birth of anyone. I'm not gonna look at the nationality of anyone, you know? I think it's the best thing I can do is to be fair, and who I see that he wants to help, to perform, to play, I will give opportunity with no doubt, because they are the future. They are the future of the club, they are the future of the Indonesian football, and if we don't give opportunities to them, they don't have future. Well, all of them are new in the league. Pablo come with a big experience in Spain. He's a player with experience in his national team. Also, he has played in different countries. So he's a player that I think his adaptation is gonna be fast. You know, he's a player with experience. So really excited to have him in the squad. I think he's gonna help the team a lot, and he's gonna give impact in the league. He's gonna have impact in the league. Raiko is a younger player. It's his first experience also in the league, also his first experience abroad. Okay, and under my experience, these kind of players need time to get adapted. We are trying to make this adaptation as short as we can, okay? But these kind of players, and that's my experience, need time. But I am sure he's gonna add different qualities, different skills that we don't have in the team right now. And Mateus is a player with a lot of experience in many leagues. He has already played in Asia, in Thailand, in Malaysia, so he has experience, and I hope his adaptation also is fast. It's fast, and is going to be short. So even being new players in the league, I think all of them are really ready to help the team and to make an impact from the first game. So that is they are going to be part of a team with foreigners with experience in the league. And first, before signing these kind of players, my idea was I need to bring players who want to help the team, you know, who don't come with individual mentality. You know, this is one of my targets for this season, that everyone who come here come to help the team to be one more. I don't want to talk about individualities during the season. The strength of Persita is going to be the team, and no matter who play. And this mentality is really important in the players we have bring. We want to be a team that drop until the last until the last drop. We want to be a team that never give up. We are going to be a team that fight until the end of every game. I am sure of that. You know, as a coach, as a player, you never can be sure of the results, because the results not only depend on you, also you are playing against an opponent, okay? But this team is gonna give his 100% every game, every minute, and we will work very hard to make them feel proud, you know? We want to be a team that provoke emotions in our fans, that our fans want to come to Milk Stadium to watch Persita to play, you know? It starts from us, because I am sure the fans will be there, but we have to give to them first. And if they see that the team is giving the 100%, that the team is fighting, that the team is trying to do the things, you know, they will be proud of us. So this is my job, this is our task from now, and we will give all to make them feel proud. Persita, abari.